I have a feeling we are on the cusp of a new obsession. What's up, guys, and welcome to Train Sim World 5. Today, we are driving this thing. So yeah, I've been given the keys to this Pendolino Class 390 electric multiple unit. This is a high-speed train. We are here in the inner city depot of Wembley, I think, just outside of London, somewhere near London, Euston. We're going to be going up to Milton Keynes, and I'm really excited about this. You guys know this kind of thing is totally my vibe. Would you just look at the size of this thing, dude? We're going to be driving this today. So I'm going to be honest with you. I am not a train expert. I am not a train spotter. I've never been like a big train fan. I actually really like trains. I think we are way behind here in the US. Trains are amazing. I just don't know much about them. Huge shout out to Dovetail Games for sponsoring this video. Train Sim World 5 did just release. It just came out. PlayStation, Xbox, Steam, Epic. You can check it out and purchase at the top link down in the description. Also, for those of you guys with Game Pass, it comes out on September 17th. I mean, just look at this, dude. I can't wait to learn a new skill here, and it's kind of crazy. I'll be honest with you. I was repping the tutorial, going through some of the trainings and things like that yesterday. I put about 70, 80 minutes into it, and I'm not even halfway through the training. Obviously, every train is a little bit different. You're going to have, you know, diesel locomotives. You're going to have passenger trains. You're going to have all kinds of stuff. So I'm trying to learn, and we're going to have a good time. Let's go ahead and hop up into the cab here. Make sure we shut our door behind us. Dude, it is so freaking cool. Are you kidding me? Look at this little kitchen area. We can continue back into the passenger compartments. Again, I am not a train expert by any means, so if I say wrong things, don't get upset with me. Everything's going to be okay. We are officially in the driver's seat. We've got exterior cameras you can move around and check out and stuff. Ooh, there we are right there. Going to set up some cameras to hopefully get some cinematic shots for you guys. We'll just set some of these guys up. So we are inside the cab, and we got to get this thing fired up. So first things first, we are going to need to press the train auxiliary set. We're going to press this thing for 5 seconds. And there we go. All right, we are going to open up the windows a little bit. Let's listen to the birds chirping outside. Okay, so master key is going to go in right here. Again, I don't know who trusted me with this, but good luck for sure. We're also going to move the reverser to neutral. Now, there's 3 parts of a train that make it go. You've got the reverser, which is kind of like your stick. You can put it in drive, neutral, reverse, whatever. You've got your throttle, and then you've got your brakes. So we're going to put this thing in. We could put it in forward, neutral, reverse. We're going to put it in neutral. Pan up, traction, reset. We're going to get rid of some of these alarms. It's just letting you know the train's starting up. We're then going to put this thing into forward. Obviously, we want to go forward. We're going to get some more alarms here. Let's go ahead and get rid of those. We're also going to have this TAS warning. I think TAS is like a thing that controls the speed of the train if you end up going too fast, if you're like a road conductor or something. I could be wrong there, but yeah, get rid of all these things. Now, if we take a look outside, obviously this is the front of the train right now, but this could also be the back of the train depending on which way it's going. We want to make sure we've got the correct running lights on. So we're going to go to our exterior lights, and we're going to change this to daytime running. So that's going to put our headlights on there, and we're going to have the tail lights on the back. So the train is ready to go. We're going to proceed to Euston Station. This is our throttle, our power handle, and it's got a bunch of settings. So B stands for braking. B1 is super light braking. 2 is a little bit more. 3, 4, 5, 6, and then emergency brakes. On the other end of it, you've got P. So P1 is power 1, 2, 3, and 4. Depending on which one, the more power you get. We're going to set this to about P2. We're going to get this thing rolling. Here we go. Officially in control of a multi-ton, multi-passenger, multi-car just wrecking ball, and hopefully we're not going to do anything bad with it. Now, you can see the little red marker down the bottom right on our speedometer. That is the speed limit right now. So what we're going to do when we get up to 15, which is the current speed limit, we're going to put this to off. I'm actually going to do it a little bit early. We've got momentum, and we've got a downward grade of 0.3% right now, so we should get up to 15 eventually. Basically, the off position here is kind of like your cruise control. It's just going to keep it at wherever it's at. It's not going to speed up. It's not going to slow down. It's just going to keep your momentum, and we should get up to 15. There we go. We actually might need to press some brakes here, potentially, if we get going too fast. What is... Is this a train cleaner? I've never thought about cleaning trains, but I guess this is how you get your train clean when it leaves the station. We need to make sure we're paying attention in the top right. The green and the red, those are like our junction boxes. We want to make sure we have clearance to go. It's currently red. When will it change? It just changed. We're good. Okay. Back of our train is just now making it through the cleaner boxes, dude. I just love all the little angles. I mean, here we are in a shipping warehouse parking lot, just watching our train go by. It's just so peaceful, dude. Look at this. Welcome to London, mate. I don't know why I sound Australian, and it's not a good Australian either. Now, you can see up in the top up here, all those numbers, those are the future speed limits coming up. So we're about to increase to 20. Right now, we're at 15 miles an hour speed limit. We're about to increase to 20. It'll drop back down to 15, and then it'll go up to 75. We're going to get up to speed here. I think eventually we're going to be getting this thing wide open. This is just so insane, dude. All these angles and stuff you can get. Can pull up our map. We can see where we're going here. So we're going down to London Euston. I think we're going to pick up some passengers, and then we might go back northbound. We'll see. Just look at how intricate all of these maps and things are. And some of them you've got to like plan your route and move the junctions and things like that. But luckily I think we're good right now. So this is our current speed limit. I just love the vibes, dude. Look at this. Look at it in people's backyards. Got a rail depot over there. But that is our next speed limit. Now the thing is you would think, okay, we're about to pass this. That means we can go 20 miles an hour, right? Wrong. You've got to wait until the back end of your train passes that point. So that we've got a 0.9 mile train right now, 9/10 of a mile long. We haven't even gotten to that first thing yet. So let's make sure we keep this chill. I think yellow is just kind of like hazard, you know, stay slow, but stay on your path. I'm not sure. Red definitely means stop. Green means go. I'm not sure what yellow means. But yeah, we're going to wait until this back thing gets past this 20 mile an hour marker. And you can see our thing bumped up a little bit. So I'm going to improve our speed just a little bit. We're not in a rush here. Let's go P2 maybe. And let's see what we've got going on. We do have a red junction coming up, but I'm hoping that's going to change by the time we get there. We actually probably don't want to go too fast because we're going to be back down to 15 miles an hour here in a second. So we'll just do a little burst of speed. The thing is trains, it's just like, you have to anticipate what's coming next so much because they're so heavy. They're so slow to get going and so slow to stop. But at the same time, you got to be on time. Like trains are on the minute, dude. We've spent a lot of time in Europe the last couple years and very, very thankful for that. And it's just like, it is so nice, dude. The tickets are so cheap. You show up, you know the train's going to be there on time. You know it's going to leave on time. You know if you're 15 seconds late, you're done. It's over. And you can show up to the train station like 5 minutes beforehand because of that. It's not like planes where you have massive delays and all kinds of issues and misconnections and things like that. Like I mean, maybe I haven't seen enough of it, but from what I can tell, it definitely seems like a very convenient way to travel. And we have the Bright Line in Florida now too. We've been using a bunch, which we like when we're going down to Miami, but we need more. So here we go. I think we're going to be boosting our speed here in a minute. You can see we're going up to 110, baby. We just need to wait to get there. Love the sound of those rails screeching. Let me see. So we're passing a 30. Are we going to jump up to 30 now? Or 75? We're at 30 now. All right. So we're going to go up to P2. Let's get this thing going. And it looks like we've got a 90 coming up here. EPS 110. Again, we're going to have to wait until the back end of the train gets by. But listen to that thing, dude. You can hear starting to get warmed up. Oh, dude, this is so cool. All right, this is a no speed limit sign, isn't it? I remember that from the Autobahn. So let me see. Yep, it just went all the way up. All right, here we go. Full power, more power. Give me all the power. And we are going to see this thing scream, baby. We are 4.8 miles away from London Euston. And we are going to get there in a hurry. Oh my gosh, dude, this is so sick. Look at this thing go. A mile-long train screaming down the track at 64 miles an hour. And we're going to be going even faster. We've got a tunnel coming up here. Oh boy. Into the tunnel. Back end of the train just went in there. Front end of the train is out of it. Back end is probably still in there, right? Yep. Back end's going to be coming out here in a second. Oh my gosh, dude. 81 miles an hour. Here we... Oh, we're coming up on an 80 zone, and we got a couple of cautions coming up. All right, let's slow this thing down a little bit. We're going to go to B1, try to get this thing down to 80. We don't want to speed. Not trying to get my license revoked in my first day of work. Get it down to 80. We're going to put this into the off position, kind of our cruise control. We're going to hope that these yellows are going to end up turning to greens, which it looks like they are so far. Dude, this is so wild. I mean, we're in the middle of town here. We're right off of people's back porches. To think ahead and build stuff like this in places like this is just so cool. Oh, we got another train going by. Oh my goodness. All right, let's get like a little little bypass thing happening. Got a big tunnel coming up ahead. I'm gonna try to cabin lights. There are cabin lights on so we can see in here. They're off, on, yep, all right, beautiful. Looks like we've got a 50 coming up, so we're gonna put brake 1 on, try to get down to 50. Not gonna lie, this is kind of terrifying. There's the light at the end of the tunnel. It is just pitch dark in here. There is nothing to see. We're coming out now. Oh, my goodness. All right, we're already at 50. We've got a couple of yellows, but they're turning green. Okay, appreciate that. And it looks like we are pulling in to London, Euston. I think we're getting pretty close here. The uphill grade is slowing us down a little bit. We are going to have to get down to 40 and then 25 though. Oh, we're downhill now. Okay, so we're going to put maybe B2 on. I'm not really that familiar with this area, but I'm imagining all these buildings and towers and stuff are the real deal, the real thing. I'm going to take this down to like a 23 because we've got a downhill gradient. Welcome to London, Euston, chaps. We made it, baby. We're gonna pick up some passengers here. Here we go into the station. Dude, this is so sick. Okay, we're probably gonna want to start slowing down a little bit. I'm gonna throw it on B1. Again, trying to, oh, we're gonna need a bit more than B1, I think, maybe B2. Trying to be as smooth as possible. Definitely don't want to run into the emergency stop thing up there. Down to off, maybe. And maybe B1, B2. Here we go. That was actually pretty well executed. Let's go, Trev. There's a well-known railway journalist who wants to get a picture of you with the new train. Shut down the cab and speak to them. So to shut this thing down, we are going to want to turn the power handle to off. We're going to want to turn the reverser to off. We're going to want to set the exterior lights to tail because this is now going to be the rear of the train. And then we're going to take the magic master key out. We also want to press the pan down button. I don't know what that thing does, but the key's out. We're good to go. All right. Job well done. We made it here in one piece. Now we're going to put some actual lives on this train, and we're going to hope that we can have just as good of a performance going back the other way. So we're going to open this thing up. We can shut up behind us. How you doing, sir? Jeffrey Hallmarsh. Let me just line this up perfect. Now look at the camera and say cheese. We could say cheese or say nothing. I'm going to say cheese. Trying to get a good review here. So yeah, this is apparently this is like an old train that's been around for a while, but now it's been refurbished and we're kind of the first one to be able to run this thing. So welcome to London, Euston. We're going to be picking these people up and taking them all the way up to Milton Keynes. It's going to be a long journey. So get ready to hop aboard. This train is a long train. We are going to hop in here. Let's get this thing open. Love how all the foot pieces and everything work. We're going to go into our cab. We're going to sit down and we're going to get this thing ready for boarding. So let's go ahead and enter the master key. It's going to give us access to everything we need. Reverser is going to go into neutral. Automatic warning system is going to be reset. We're going to acknowledge the alarms. We're going to take the tasks. Wait for the second tilt alarm. That's going to come on. Pan up traction reset looks good. We're going to set our exterior daylights to day running. Our exterior lights to day running. It was on the tail lights. Allow passengers to board and head straight to Watford to meet the second train. If time right, both you and the other train should arrive at the same time, making for a great photo op. Okay, so we have the passenger door enable here. So we're going to click this and let's take a look. You're going to see our doors open. We're going to have people getting on. Oh my gosh, dude, this is so sick. Welcome aboard. Thank you. First time driving this thing. First time driving a train today. So I wish you the best luck and the best health. And hopefully you have all of your paperwork up to date with your family back home. All right, let's go ahead and get this thing shut. We're also going to lock ourselves away in the cab here. You can see up in the top left, we've got that bar, the blue bar that's filling up to the top. That's going to be our passenger loading. So as soon as that's done, we're going to be able to close these doors.
Do not use the emergency cord, as this may delay help reaching you.
You can see all the doors closing and the warning lights and things like that. All right. Going to set our reverser to forward, set some power, and our speed limit is going to be pretty low. It's going to be about 20, what is that, 27, 25, something like that. Here we go. We're going to Watford Junction, platform 6. Rolling out of here, baby. Oh my goodness, we have potentially hundreds of lives on board with us at this point. We got to be on our best behavior. We got to pay attention, and we got to be smart about this, Trev. So we're going to get this thing up to 20. Looks like 20 is where we want to be. 20, a little more than 20. We're going to be 30 soon after that. We could probably go to P1 and maybe keep it accelerating the entire time. Just kidding, you got to wait till your back end gets there. So we're going to be fine. We can just cruise control here for a minute. This is just so cool, dude. All right, so we're taking a different route out. Looks like we're going to be going down into the left here, and we're going to be able to increase our speed a lot quicker. So I'm going to go to P1. We're going to get this thing ready. We're up to 30. Let's just slowly start increasing speed. I'm going to leave it on P1 because, again, you got to wait until the very back of the train is ready for you, and it's quite a ways behind us here. Just so crazy. That was our forward cab a moment ago. Now that's the caboose. Gosh, where's that cabin light button, dude? Contact signaler? I don't think that's it. I know it was down low. Oh boy, this is... It gets really dark in these things. If you don't change the cabin light beforehand, you get yourself in trouble. Here we go. We're good again. We're gonna apply a little bit more power. Looks like we had an increase to our speed limit, so we're gonna start getting this thing going up towards 60 or 55 or so. We gotta remember where the cab lights are. That is monumental. You want to keep those off during the daytime because it can increase glare. Obviously, as a train conductor, you want to make sure you're on your A game in terms of glare and paying attention and seeing the things in front of you. So we're going to keep that off during the daytime, but turn it on when we're going through tunnels. Looks like we've got a 100-mile-an-hour speed limit coming up here. A couple of yellow junctions, but I'm hoping we're going to be okay. We got 12 miles. It's going to take us 12 minutes to get there. We could just kick back, relax. Bro, it gave us clearance up to 120, and I think we're about to get 125. We are going to start pushing this thing, dude. We are on not quite max. We better get this thing on max power. More power, more energy. Give me everything you got, little buddy. Oh my gosh, this is insane. This is dangerous. This is not right. There's no way I should be trusted with this. You open up the windows at this speed? Holy cow, dude, look at the trees and stuff going by. Bro, what is this? It feels so safe because we have this big open area. We're on a track. There's not much you can do. You know what I mean? We're about to get 125. We're going to want to slow this thing down a little bit. We're getting going pretty fast. So I'm going to keep it on P2. We want to get to 120 and then eventually up to 125. I don't want to do it too quickly. Otherwise, we're going to get ourselves in trouble. We are on a 3% grade, though, so that is going to slow us down a little bit. We are flying. Oh, my goodness, dude. This... Bro, what is going on? All right, we're approved up to 125, full speed ahead. I wonder what the max speed on this thing is. We're not going to find out on day one, but we will find out. Just cruise it, dude. This is so sick. We're at 124. Probably going to want to go inside. Bring this thing back to off. The thing is we are on that grade, so we're going uphill. It is going to slow us down, dude. We are flying by these people. Look at this. That's terrifying. Dude, this is so much fun, but I'll be honest, I would be so stressed out in real life to be driving something this big, this heavy, this like consequential. If you hit something, hundreds of people are dying, catastrophic event. Like it's terrifying. I feel like this angle really puts it in perspective just how ridiculously fast this is right now. We're gonna have to start slowing down up here. I think we're starting to get into the station, the Watford Junction platform 6 that we're going after. We've got a 110 coming out. We got to be careful of these boxes and stuff. I'm gonna say, I mean, probably to off. We're still on that uphill grade, so that's gonna slow us down a little bit. It's all about thinking ahead and trying to be as smooth as possible. You don't want to slam on the brakes. You don't want to waste time. You don't want to waste energy. You want to try to find a way to really finesse this thing in there. It looks like that's not going to be enough, so we're going to go to B1, but that's going to slow us down pretty quickly. Oh, our gradient leveled out. That's why it wasn't going to get us there. Still traveling at a ridiculously fast rate of speed here. We are inches away from these people, bro. We're flying by them at 107 miles an hour. Literally, you could reach your hand out and touch it. That's why you can't have trains in the US. We'd have so many issues. We're not smart enough for it. We've got a red thing up ahead. What am I supposed to do in this situation, dude? Am I supposed to start slowing down? I'm gonna start slowing down. Why is it red? Why is it red? Why is it red? I'm gonna emergency brake. We're gonna test these things out. Why is it red? Dude, this is full braking right now. We're still oh, because that's our objective. I didn't realize it. All right, well, we lucked out here. That's what full emergency brake looks like, dude. Holy cow. I wasn't paying attention to where we were and what we were doing. Bro. Okay, not the cleanest exit there, but we got it done. So passenger doors are going open. These poor souls. They didn't just see this thing come screaming in here at 100 miles an hour and then slam on the brakes, and you would still trust the guy to take you to where you need to go. I don't think that's a good idea. All right. We're going to close these back up. So, she got turned away. Sorry. I just love that you can see all of this happening. Looks like we didn't arrive here at the same time as the other train. We're going to be held here for a while, so we're going to shut this thing down. We're going to take the power handle, put that on off. We're going to put our reverser to off. We're going to take the master key out. And that, my friends, look at the speed at the end. It was pretty smooth all throughout. It was a little rough in here, pretty smooth going, absolute chaos right at the end. I'm sorry about that, but okay, not bad. We sped a little bit. That was negative. Obviously, throwing on the absolute emergency brake is a negative as well, but dude, that was fun. For our first time, I think we did pretty well. So hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys want some more from this, let me know. I love it, dude. Like there are so many things we can do. I've been mainly looking at the rail journeys because these are kind of like a guided experience that help you out and help you get to learn the game. But you've got like you can choose a route. You can hop into quick play and say you want to do something for 30 minutes or more. There's all kinds of weather. There's all kinds of trains. You can choose from specific trains or timetables depending on what you want to do. Look at this one. You've got a diesel Union Pacific train. I think it's diesel. I'm not sure. Out west, and like, look at this, dude. Are you kidding me? This is insane. You can couple things up. You can move cargo. You can move people. You can actually play as the conductor, so like going around taking people's tickets and cleaning up the train and stuff like that. Like there are limitless things we can do here. So let me know what you guys want to see next. I mean, New York, look at this. We could take the NY to Trenton, New Jersey train here, the subway system or whatever you want to call it. I don't know, dude. It's pretty sick. I'm very excited to see more. Hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure you guys check the game out. Just released. It's on every platform and it's free on Game Pass as well as free for like the free pack thing if you guys want to check it out. Thank you again to Dovetail for sponsoring this video, and I will see you guys in episode 2. Peace out.